Good morning, y'all. It's Tasha with Pine Knot Family Farm. Welcome back to our channel. Today is a day that I have been looking forward to and dreading all at the same time, if that's even possible. So today is our meat birds chicken processing day. This will be the first time that we've done it on the farm, and the only other animal that we have gotten meat from on our farm is our bulls. When we have a baby bull born, we raise it up to a year or two old, but we take it to the meat processor and have them do that for us. So this is our first time actually doing the whole processing and start to finish here on the farm by ourselves. So kind of got some emotions with it, you know, like kind of one of those 50-50 feelings. We do eat meat on this farm, of course. So when you are going to eat the meat, you have to kind of take into consideration of how you're doing it. If we go buy chicken from the store, which we do quite a bit, most of the time those chickens have not been raised right. They have not been raised to be chickens. A lot of times they're in these chicken factories, they're on concrete floors, they are all mushed together so tight they get trampled on, they can't even walk or have room or do anything. Our chickens out here, they're about 10 weeks old now. We've raised them since they were a couple days old, and they've gotten to be birds. They've gotten to be chickens. They have gotten to scratch and peck and be on grass. They've gotten to eat bugs, and they've gotten fed good and watered good, and they've gotten plenty of room to roam and be free. And that's what I just have to keep telling myself. If y'all have watched our latest video where we've got 2 hogs that we're going to process later on in the winter, hopefully I'm over this after today. I just have to keep mentally telling myself that they've got to have a good life as a chicken compared to what we're buying at the store. So we could continue to buy our meat from the store and not know what those chickens have been fed or what kind of steroids or antibiotics or chemicals has been put into their bodies, and knowing that they haven't got to have a good quality of life. And I guess that's one thing that it always gave me good assurance was our cows being out on the pasture for a year or two, and of course taking them off, I didn't have to see any of the gory process of it. But they got to be a cow. They got to have a good life and roam and be free. And even though these chickens, it's a much shorter time span, 10 weeks versus a year or two, they still got a good quality of life. So I just have to keep mentally telling myself that throughout this day. So we are going to go over here, and Levi's got the meat processing area pretty much done, other than our tables. We told you we've got a couple of stainless steel tables that are free that we just need to go pick up and repair the legs on. But we've used our folding tables today. The chicken plucker that we got, it's actually a friend of Levi's, and he's wanting to sell the chicken plucker and told us that we could use it this weekend before we decided whether we wanted to buy it or not, because we hated to invest that much money in one and then decide that this meat processing, not meat processing, but the chicken processing was not for us. So we wanted to definitely use it and see how it worked, because he said it's been sitting in storage for a year, and it is one of the really good brands. So I don't know the exact brand, I can't remember right now. As far as the meat processing area that Levi built, you know, that's going to be great for the hogs. It's going to be great for deer, because we have always deer hunted the property and around here. So today's going to be an experience with the meat chickens. I hope it works out well. I hope we can continue to do this. I have to get on board, mentally prepare myself for, if I'm going to eat meat, I need to make sure that my animals have been treated in a very good way. And so let's get this day started. Go catch up with the rest of the family. Levi's got the water heated up. The boys are going to be catching the chickens for us. My dad's going to be coming down in a little bit. I think Levi's mom's going to come down. We'll probably have just people in and out helping throughout the day. I think we've got somewhere around 48 meat chickens left. We actually lost one. We hadn't lost one, and we lost one the other day, full grown. Don't know what happened, but that was the only one. And, you know, they usually say you lose about 10% of them. So we've actually done pretty good so far. But let's go catch up with the rest of the family. I think Case is actually going to vlog for y'all a little bit today. My hands are going to be tied up. Levi's hands are going to be tied up. So the boys are in charge of getting the chickens from the coop over to the processing area. So hopefully Case will be able to catch a little bit of it today on film. It shouldn't be too much of graphic or anything like that. I'm not about really putting that out there. So if you do want to see that process, there's several channels that have that available, and we're just going to try to catch some glimpses for y'all today. What are we doing today?
Killing our meat chickens. Getting some meat out of them. Are we ready?
Are you ready?
Yep. Putting Vegas up.
Putting Vegas up?
She's gonna eat all the guts.
Yeah, she probably will. Hey, Case, I told everybody you'd do a little vlogging today when you had a chance. You got your phone? Okay. Today.
Chicken killing day. Ain't it awesome?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Dad come to join the party.
I'm just here to record and catch.
Catch chickens and record. That's your jobs, huh? You like recording. You're good at it, aren't you? We got to get this one here editing. And we get this one recording and this one editing, I'll be in the chips. Why? He asked what this was for, and I told him a killing cone. You put the chicken down in there and slit their necks. You don't like that idea, do you? Me neither, really. Alright, so we've got our killing cones set up here with buckets underneath them. We've got some hot soapy water to wash your hands in over here. We've got buckets to put all the yucky stuff in. Knives set up, and then we'll empty our buckets in there. Chicken plucker. And our water is heating up.
Alright, we're gonna kill him, Cole. We'll then pick him up, drop him down in there just like that.
How's the feathers?
Big, pretty, fat chicken. Back.
You gotta get in there and get the heart.
Where is
Are
it?
y'all saving the chicken livers for fish bait?
Levi is getting all of this.
Good.
Cook them.
Yeah, chicken livers are good. Them livers
Yeah.
are good.
Wow.
Hold it with one hand and grab that heart.
With this?
Yep, grab. Tell it thank you. Say thank you
Thank you.
for giving me meat.
Alright, so you got them in. Tires are in the trailer.
What you doing?
Eating a donut we got from that
Got all the chickens processed, everything's done. They're in the cooler. We're gonna let them rest on some ice for a couple days. We got the shrink bags that we will put them in. Then they'll be put in the freezer. So it went a lot smoother than I thought. It took us about 3 hours to do about 48 birds. It was tough at first, but it was great. I mean, I think everything went good. I know that I can do it again, and this is gonna be great organic chicken for our freezer to feed the family. So overall, I'm glad that we done it. Got the chicken livers saved, put them in these individual containers. That way if Levi wants to cook them, or we can use them for fishing bait, we can just grab one at a time. Saved the chicken necks. I've got those in a freezer bag to make broth later on. So those are the two things that we did save. I know there was a lot more that we could have saved, but this is our first time process, and that is what we saved. Got done with our meat chickens, and we thought this day was over, but Levi got a phone call that we bought 4 more pigs at the sale barn today.
Yep.
Even though we wasn't even at the sale barn. So
I had with a buddy that works up there looking for some more little shoats like he bought the other day, and then we actually brought a little breeding pair today of little black and white pigs, so that way we can and start raising our own there.
Yeah. So we're headed to go pick the pigs up. Sorry, the road is so bumpy. We got our chicken processing mess cleaned up. Everything is done. So we'll take y'all along to finish out this day of going to pick up 4 more pigs, because almost like the chickens, if you're feeding some, you might as well feed more, right?
Yeah.
So I guess we're into the meat chicken processing business now, and the hog business, don't you think?
I think so. We got plenty of corn to feed these pigs,
so that'll put us at raising our own beef, our own chicken, and our own pork. So we're getting
and
there.
turkeys
We got turkeys.
and fish.
We got fish in the pond. So as far as meat goes, we're becoming, and then we deer hunt on our property, so we're becoming very self-reliant on meat, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it shouldn't be anything we have to go to the grocery store to buy.
Yeah, which is great. So that's our goal. But we will end this video with showing you a couple of clips from the pigs that we got and bringing them home. And we hope y'all have a great one.
Sorry we didn't get that many clips of the chickens.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to, because our hands were pretty nasty, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We was all involved in it. Y'all want to end this video for me?
Yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you have a good day. And hit that bell. And subscribe.
Y'all better listen to the boys. Y'all have a great one. Until next time, God bless. Yeah, the big one's not ours. It's the guy that bid on these for us. He got them. Those are little.
Uh-huh. Look how big that one is.
That one is big.
Oh, piggy.
Is that the daddy or the mama?
No.
Back up. Bring him back in there, Kate.
Oh, pig.
Catch it.
Chicken tractor is bare now. You can see where the boys were catching the chickens and feathers were going everywhere. Y'all got some new friends.
The little friend.
Come on, piggies. Welcome home.
I have a little friend.
Everybody's happy.
We're happy together.
Are you supervising again? Oh my goodness. You're just a little spoiled, aren't you? Huh? Are you just a little spoiled?